Welcome back. Welcome back to the final episode filmed here, live here in Mallorca. One last view of Mallorca before I leave. So yeah, today I'm heading back to the UK after my 2 weeks here. It's been a fun experience in Mallorca. Even though I didn't go in the pool, I've loved it. I've loved every moment. I've loved the places we've gone out to eat dinner. I loved everything that's happened this holiday. And I'm going to do an overview of the holiday. What I liked amazingly, what was awful about it, and, just in general summary of the trip. So the fun things I have done on this trip are nice walks, been to lots of nice places like Palencia, Port du Palencia, Alcudia, the Alcudia Old Town, Soler. Had some amazing food, had some amazing waiters, met some very nice people. Even though I didn't talk to them, I met some very nice people. I watched a lot on YouTube. Watched the Stranger Things trailer yesterday. Got to watch a award show. Got on one of the YouTube channels I watch. Got to do a trivia quiz on Scream, one of the best franchises in the horror genre, in honor of Scream's theatrical release in the UK, in America. So yeah, a lot of good things about this trip. It's been a very fun experience. I've loved every moment of it. I cannot wait to go on another holiday, which I'm apparently going on in the summer. I'm going to Italy, and I might do some vlogs, and I might do some Italy trip videos there. So yeah, hopefully my next holiday will be nice. But yeah, I got a big weekend ahead of me. Friday when I come back, just gonna be a chill. Tomorrow when we get back, my first day back in the UK will just be a chill day. I'll play some FIFA, I'll play some FIFA like I always do. I'll have lots and lots of fun. On Saturday, again, City, my football team, the football team that I support, Man City, going to be playing Liverpool, one of their biggest rivals, in an FA Cup semi-final, to see who goes through to the final. Saturday evening, I'll be going to London and the theatre to watch Andrew Lloyd Webber's Cinderella. Fingers crossed, with Carrie Hope Fletcher as in the lead role as Cinderella. And on Sunday, I'll be doing my work experience at Sky. On Sunday, I'll have not only will I have my first day of work experience at Sky, but Sunday is also Easter. So yeah, Easter's gonna be very fun. I got a nice Oreo chocolate egg back that's been left at home to have for on Easter Sunday, as always. And then, just happy to have some fun. But yeah, the overview, now that I've given you the good things about the holiday and the, overview of what's coming up in the next few days, I'm going to say two moments in this holiday that will live long in my brain and haunt me about driving when I start to learn to drive. And that is, the first incident that I'm going to talk about wasn't a bad incident. It wasn't that bad. Just a guy in a black van parked super close to the driver's seat of the car we rented for the holiday, and it was the gap between the car that we rented and the black van was so small that my mum had to hop in her side of the car, climb over to the driver's seat, drive out so me, my dad and Callie could enter the car as well. Could get into the car so we could head off. But the first incident of the holiday, but the second incident I'm going to talk about is a very big thing. So I went on a walk, a nice walk with my mum and dad. I went on a nice drive with my mum and dad in the mountains, like the ones over there, and there was this lady who was in her car in the parking spot. She drives out of that parking spot, and she just literally. My dad is trying to drive up this. Is trying to continue driving, but this stupid Spanish lady is backing up, which is forcing my dad to back up, and was backing up, which forced my dad to back up, and then she decided to continue driving back towards my car. She complained about a bump. She complained about not being able to drive out of the way, and just a shouting match started. The lady was absolutely incompetent. She was one of the worst drivers I've ever. She just kept backing up. She wasn't aware that a family of 4 were trying to get past her. She just kept moving back, annoying my dad. My dad and my dad got into a shouting match, and she just kept arguing, which was just. It was outrageous. She was a nutcase. This Spanish lady was a nutcase. I was so fearful that could happen to me when I start learning to drive, that I'm just nervous when I do start to learn to drive. So yeah, not great, but a good trip. And overall, I'll give this trip a 9 out of 10. It would be a 10 out of 10 if it wasn't for those two incidents with stupid people. But yeah, loved my first trip in Mallorca. I wasn't sure how much I was going to enjoy my first ever holiday or trip to Mallorca, but I liked it. I think it was a good trip. So yeah, 9 out of 10 for the rating. But hopefully you've enjoyed this overview of my holiday here live in Mallorca. And yeah, so that's it. This is the 8th and final Mallorca trip video. There will be a video when I get back there will be a video that I film when I get back into the UK, which is 5 words to describe my first ever holiday in Mallorca. And I would come back. So hopefully you tune in for that. But subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell to see all my latest videos. But until the next one, I'm out. Peace. And I'll see you later. Bye.